Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to our free play series part 37. So we're up against Silent Kill on Pluto. Now, this map I kind of have a hard time on, to be honest. Thinking, start with a cassowary maybe. However, I think I found a good strategy for this. It's kind of tough because the stim pad in the middle makes it, it's obviously something you want to contest. And I don't have access to, what's that, honey bear? I think that's what it's called. Which, if you guys don't know, it like shoots like this, what is it? Like an AoE mud effect. Which, if you guys are unaware of what mud does on this game, essentially it just, any tiles that mud is covering over, it negates their effect. So, like, let's say, lava deals 225 damage at the end of each turn. Mud's gonna, if there's mud over it, your phobie won't take damage. Stim pad, you won't get the boost from it. Panic points, you can't capture them. They stay whatever color team, has it captured, so, but you just can't capture them, and they're not activated, so they don't count. They kind of don't count as a panic point. Which I think is actually pretty good for this map. Because if you kind of lose, if you lose, like, early game possession of this, you're gonna have a hard time catching up on this map. Let's see what our opponent does. We'll go ahead and Grave Digger our own time. Get our INOCULUS up here. We'll probably save up either for like AoE phobies are really good on this, so like a Noxious, Ginsting, stuff like that. Curious to see what our opponent's gonna do here. Looks like he's kind of trying to go in. Does this kill? I think it does, right? So cassowary is really good on this map because you can get on the stim pad and then hop off because of its ability, Let's see, what, I think we're fine like this for now. I want to get out a, how do I want to do this, to be honest? Probably like this, or yeah, like this. So we're gonna save up probably for a Ginsting or a Klepto. Erratic's also kind of good. The only problem is he gets a little bit easier to deal with later on because he just moves too slow, One movement phobies are pretty easy to manage, especially later on. One movement phobies, they're kind of gonna get you killed, to be honest. Not get you killed, they're so easy to deal with, you gotta be careful with them. I'm not the biggest fan of one movement phobies. Only one movement phobies I'm a fan of are like Bomangos and Stabby and like Unbearable and stuff like that. So I'm curious to why our opponent put his guy there. He's just gonna lose it now. Pretty good. I mean, a 4 key cost just to trade in for our cassowary. Pretty good, in my opinion. I kind of want to try to Mildred, but I feel like we're just gonna lose if we bring that out, so I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I'll bring out Noxious is pretty good because its AoE effect is actually not halved. Like Klepto and stuff, it deals half AoE damage. Noxious is actually not half, so that means that whatever it deals, whatever the damage does here, it's gonna deal it to everyone in range, which is, pretty good. And we'll go ahead and just bring out the Noxious. Probably not there though, probably right. Oh, whoops. Because he's gonna trade his Henrietta actually. So what do we get there? Ooh, gonna move in. Ooh, he's gonna bring in a Hematic Instinct. So that is a little bit scary. Dark. Okay, how do we want to deal with this then? Take one hit off like that, right? I break this out. I'm back, and then we'll just take this slow. No need for us to rush. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, that's pretty smart. It's gonna buy him some time, definitely. It's gonna bring a cast worry. Okay. Okay, that's very interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not a good play. We're just gonna kill his Instinct very easily. But it looks like he's not gonna roll with that. So how do we want to deal with this? Move this guy back. Move you here. Probably get out a... We get out a club though. It is kind of expensive. Actually, can we get anything else out that'll kill? Our Spud's not high enough level. Actually, a Murder Wing's not bad here. What else? I'm gonna get out like a Miss Mofat or something. Yeah, I'll get out a Miss Mofat later on. Just so that he can't push us. Right now he's kind of pushing us, and we kind of just have to be really submissive because Phobies are kind of squishy right now. But maybe the NOXIOUS was kind of a mistake. We didn't really need it, right? Okay. This is good. We're gonna get out a Miss Mofat. Move our Murder Wing one back. Now he's gonna fall back. Oh. Okay, now this is gonna be kind of hard to deal with. Okay, since that is his last phobia, I might just trade our... Let me see something actually. We don't really have that damage output to kill that thing. I think I'm just gonna trade our Noxious here. Just poison everything he has here. And then... Let me see, what do I want to bring out after this? Oh, then I'll just die, right? No, maybe this is fine. SOO 2.0 is gonna be a little bit hard to deal with, especially because of its pushback ability. So our opponent's kind of freaking out there. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do here? I move this guy out. What else? Okay. Do we need Gravedigger anymore? Probably not, right? Maybe bring out a. Oops. Bring out a Contortio. Right there. And we'll see what we could do here. That might have not been the best play, to be honest. Yeah, I was gonna say, you should just hit it first and then... Okay, I don't know what he's trying to do. I still think our NOXIOUS was kind of a mistake. Not sure. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Can we kill this thing? I'm trying to see. I don't know if we can. Maybe, honestly. Oh yeah, we can. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty much GG's, honestly. I was kind of scared for a second. We were kind of playing a bit too passive. That's kind of why I went silent. We almost lost that match, to be honest. Which is pretty crazy. Because I think we were playing way better than our opponent the whole match. However, I don't know. I think it was one, that we were just playing too passive, right? Two, that he just had like, you know, better phobies and higher levels. Actually, not that much higher level. I think, nah, actually he didn't have that much higher level. I think we were just playing too defensively. But it ended up working out at the end. You know, we would have been screwed, I think, if he sacrificed his Henrietta early on and just captured this panic point, because this obstacle here really screwed us over with the Gravedigger. But we'll see. Let's see, this video is only 14 minutes, so we'll go ahead and do a live recording or a replay, and I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, so we're back. We're on Crypto. We're up against... I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. We're just gonna call the guy Pi. So he's gonna start off with a Stabby. Let's take a look at the level. Level 13 Stabby. Pretty high. Pretty up there. You know, I always like to start with the Werewolf here, especially if they don't have anything in range. You can always summon a Murder Wing early, right? Which I'm well aware of. Which is what they mostly do, but it doesn't one-shot our Werewolf. And there's a healing spawn this map, so I could just easily heal our Werewolf. Basically, we already got one key off, which is capturing this panic point. I'm gonna summon a Razor Mouse. Just because I know our opponent's probably in the future turns gonna recapture that middle panic point with his own one cost phobia. Right here he makes some mistakes though. I don't think you understand how that Werewolf ability works. Our Werewolf is online next turn, so that means he just moved his Murder Wing in range of our Werewolf. So we get, you know, that surprise damage, which deals enough to kill his Murder Wing, and all we're gonna lose is a Razor Mouse. And then we're gonna bring on NOXIOUS here, just so we could try to poison the Stabby. Because because I know he's gonna try to either run away or kill our razor mouse. So yeah, he's gonna go ahead, run away. It's fine with me. He's gonna bring out an INOCULUS. Pretty scary on this map. So here, instead of trying to poison his stabby, because he's just gonna fall back and heal it up, I'm not gonna waste that poison because it isn't a cooldown too. Instead, we just opted into hit his stabby for 2 melee attacks. And he's gonna bring out a Gesundheit. It's also pretty scary, but to be honest, I start noticing here our opponent just has a bunch of one movement tile Phobies, which we could definitely use to our advantage. Right there, honestly, I could have just moved our NOXIOUS out. I'm not sure why I didn't, but there was no need for him to take 500 damage. However, it will allow us to poison his Gesundheit and stabby here, and be able to fall back with our NOXIOUS. So now he has to waste like 2 turns trying to heal his stabby and his Gesundheit. It's pretty good for us. So he brings in a Mount Crushmore, which is kind of scary. That INOCULUS on the stim pad's pretty much gonna prevent us from trying to push. So that's kind of one of the warning Phobies we gotta get rid of right away. Gonna go ahead and start hitting up our NOXIOUS. Get rid of this obstacle. It's kind of annoying. We're gonna fall back. We need to start thinking of a game plan to deal with that INOCULUS. So right there, he's actually gonna use his Mount Crushmore to capture that panic point. Which is actually pretty good play. I don't have any range units out right now, but we're gonna take advantage of this and at least kill off his Gesundheit. You know, at least get something out of that interaction. Right here, he's just gonna actually keep his Mount Crushmore there, which very surprising. Our werewolf's is tanking all these hits, and it's so tanky that it's actually still at 1000 HP, which is pretty crazy. So fortunately for us, he does revert back. We're gonna take this opportunity to poison his Mount Crushmore so that he has to fall back, and then we're gonna bring out an erratic. Now why did I bring in an erratic? To be honest, I don't know. There's no need to do that, but I just wanted something beefy to protect our panic point. I don't know why I brought in an erratic, to be honest. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was just trying to rush through all my async matches. But we're gonna go ahead. His Mount Crushmore is gonna go down here. Do gotta be careful with that sheeping gas though. So that's why we're gonna bring in a K9000. And then bring our Grave Digger up just a little bit. See if we can bait in the sheeping gas. So our werewolf is gonna go down here, I believe. Yeah, but he already paid more than enough. So right here, he brings the sheeping gas up. I'm not too afraid of it. I'm gonna go ahead, get a big hit off with our erratic, and then finally we're gonna be able to kill off his INOCULUS. Fortunately, we did need 2 hits from the K9 and the NOXIOUS. So, and then I bring out the boomer to help a lot the sheeping gas from getting a good poison off. We still poison our boomer and our NOXIOUS. I didn't want it to be able to poison both our Grave Digger and erratic. That would have been 9 keys guaranteed. That would have died off to the shipping gas. Right here, we're gonna block off actually the healing spa from the stabby. So this way he can kill the K9000, right? However, all we need to do is just give this stabby like 1 hit off from our erratic. That'll prevent him from being able to heal. And then I believe it, yeah, it's just gonna die next turn to the poison. And then we bring a boomer here just because I'd rather not have our K9000 die. And to be honest, that's just gonna be GG. There's not much else to talk about in this match. We pretty much just sealed the deal there with that final play. Very easy to deal with melee units if that's the only units your opponent has left. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up, and I want to thank you guys for watching. Go ahead, hit that like, comment down below, and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys next time.